Parsha teaches us that one who strikes and wounds a parent receives a death penalty. At the same time, it teaches us that one who curses a parent also receives a death penalty. However, there's a big difference between the two. The death penalty for wounding a parent is death by strangulation. The death penalty for cursing a parent is death by stoning. 3 levels higher. The death penalty that goes 3 levels higher than the one for strangulation. And the question is why? Surely we understand that wounding a parent is a worse crime than cursing a parent. So Simcha Zissel Ziv explains to us that that's specifically the reason why cursing carries the heavier punishment. Because that which we tend to regard as being a serious sin, so the Torah is less concerned about us transgressing such a sin. But that which we might consider to be a lighter sin, in this case, only cursing a parent as opposed to wounding a parent, so here the Torah must specifically impose a harsher penalty, a harsher punishment, to educate us that the Torah wants us to act with perfection when it comes to all of the commands of the Torah, and to be extra careful when it comes to all the prohibitions, all the sins of the Torah. And because this is something that people might regard as lighter, cursing is something that people might regard as lighter, and therefore they may allow themselves to do it a number of times. They may make it into a habit where they will curse their parents again and again. And a sin that's multiplied many times over, we know, becomes a very severe and serious sin. It becomes like a trap. It becomes like a prison that you can't escape. There's no stronger prison than our own bad habits. And therefore, the Torah specifically penalizes us much stronger here, because it doesn't want us to fall into this type of sin or any type of sin. And the message we can take from here is wherever we have a weakness in any area of our life, and even though it's something that might seem trivial, something that might seem not that important, it's specifically in the areas of weakness that we have to be strictest with ourselves. We have to be most resolute to try and correct our areas of weakness and commit ourselves to performing to the best of our ability consistently. So therefore, something like losing a temper and shouting, or using ugly speech, or even just wasting time, wasting precious time, which could be used for very important activities. These are areas we tend to be slack, and it's specifically in these areas that we must pay careful attention to improve ourselves, so that we may, after 120 years, come home to the world to come with a perfect record of serving Hashem and fulfilling our potential.